Taxi! Taxi!
Excuse me, do you have a light? And an extra cigarette? Thanks. There's nothing like a morning cigarette. Coffee and cigarette. You wouldn't believe this dream I had. I dreamt I was back home with the missus and I'm sitting in the kitchen next to her.
Taxi!
Drinking my coffee. Smoking a cigarette.
1752, pick up at the airport.
And the missus says, "Bunny, why don't you stay home from work today? We'll be together, just the two of us, like this." She's not alive anymore, but a coffee would be nice, just like in the dream.
Oh, listen, you can have all my money. I only have 15.
Hey!
If it's not enough, I'll go with you to an ATM, but please don't kill me. I have 2 children.
Man, relax. I was just going to ask you for $1 for coffee. I wasn't robbing you. This isn't even mine.
Oh. So, may I ask whose it is?
I don't know. I found it under my cardboard this morning.
You scared the shit out of me.
So? How about it, sir? Would you give me $1 for a cup of coffee?
Oh, so that's your drill. You scare the shit out of people, and then they're so grateful you're not really robbing them that they give you the money.
Mate, you got it all wrong.
Wrong, huh? So why the hell did you take that gun?
Actually, I thought to myself I'd ask the first person I saw for a coffee and a cigarette.
And if that person said no?
Then I might as well join the missus. So, how about that coffee?
Or what? You'll shoot yourself? You know, in my field, you see a lot of manipulation. But you're the king.
Is that a yes?
What you're doing here is completely unfair. If you have to shoot yourself, it's tragic, but it has nothing to do with me. You hear? I'm not responsible.
You're absolutely right.
Here's what we're going to do. You're going to put the gun down and ask for that $1 like a normal homeless person. And I'll answer what I answer with no connection to your situation or this gun or anything else.
Okay.
Okay, what?
Would you please give me $1 for a cup of coffee?
I'm sorry. If I give you the money, I'll feel manipulated. I'm just going to go now, okay?
Okay.
Maybe tomorrow.
Thank you, anyway.
You're welcome. This city. Everybody's crazy, I swear to God.
What's all this blood? Are you okay?
What are you doing here?
I was cleaning the waffle maker.
What happened to the interview?
I didn't get the job.
Dave.
They said I didn't have the necessary experience. Is that your blood?
How much experience do you need for telemarketing?
That's what they said.
And what did you say?
Thank you anyway.
Thank you anyway? Didn't I tell you that nice guys always finish last?
So, whose blood is this?
A nice guy. I don't know his name. I have to get to work, Dave. Do you feel like walking me out?
Passive aggressive.
Huh?
What's not
Dad,
to understand?
I'm sorry about the interview.
Well, what does it even mean?
Passive, as in even if I live to be 100, I'll never wash a car. And aggressive, as in I'd rather eat my own nuts than have to deal with your parents.
Oh, the mouth on her. She reminds me of your mother. I really think you should ask your brother to put in a good word with his boss.
It just seems so embarrassing going into people's homes, taking their stuff.
You're talking as if he's a burglar, Dave. Repossessing is a respectable job.
Oh, yes, still.
Well, just think about it.
Okay. And in the meantime, I'll go over the mail, vacuum, and cook us dinner. How do crepes with cream and truffles sound?
Great.
I will need $10 for truffle shavings, though.
I didn't know the truffle shaved.
Nice move.
Thank you.
Have you ever wondered what's the meaning of life? Why do we exist? The answer to this vexing question is now within your reach. You'll find it in a small, amazing booklet, which will explain in easy-to-follow, simple terms your reason for being.
Don't patronise me!
The booklet, printed on the finest paper, contains illuminating, exquisite colour pictures and can be yours for a mere $9.99.
I'm not screaming!
Yes, you are.
I'm not! I'm just talking very loud.
I don't get it. I said I wanted to marry you.
No, you said you were willing to marry me.
It's not that I'm against it. I just don't think that it's important.
Marriage isn't important. A baby isn't important. A career isn't important. What goes on in the world isn't important. What is important?
Marriage, kids. Listen to yourself. You sound like an old maid.
Ron, I am an old maid. We don't all manage to stay 15.